Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at all the odd numbered questions. So you're going to use distributive property. So you take your 2 to the x, and you get 2x, and then 2 to the 4, and you get 8. So you get 2x plus 8. And then distributive property works backwards also, so you could take the 8 to the 4 and the 8 to the 3. So you get 32 minus 24m. 32 minus 24m. And then here, again, 17 can go to the 2, and 17 can go to the 4. So this gives me 34. And then 17 times 4. Again, if you need, to do a little arithmetic on the side, 28. So 8, 2, and you get 6. So this would be 68. And so you have 34 minus 68n. And then let's do the next one. Again, 27 to the 1/3, or 27 goes to the 1/3, and then 27 times 2. So then I get 27 over 3, and then minus 54b. I don't even know if you guys can hear this stuff in the background. My daughters are playing in the playroom. Okay, so 27 divided by 3 is 9, and then minus 54b. So I get 9 minus 54b. And then again, jump to the next one, distribute the 6 all the way through. So I get 12c minus 6cd squared plus 6d. So 12c minus 6cd squared, and then plus 6d. Okay, and then we'll distribute the 3. So I get 3m plus 3n. And then the next one here, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to distribute the 14. So I get 14 over 2 plus, and then again, if you need to do your arithmetic on the side, totally fine. So 4 to 84. So this gives me 84a. 7 divided by 2, or sorry, 14 divided by 2 is 7. Gave away the answer there. And then 84a. So 7 plus 84a. Okay. And then the next one, again, I'm going to distribute my 9. Easiest thing to do, if you have a decimal, because nobody likes them, is I would turn them into a fraction. That's just me. So then I'm going to distribute my 9. So I get 27 over 10, and then minus 54x. So 27 over 10 minus 54x. Okay. And then combined like terms. So they both have r's. So how many r's do I have? I have 18 of them. 18r. Like a pirate. 18r. Okay. Not funny. Okay, going on. Here, 7m, and then my negative 5m gives me 2m's, and then plus 7, because the 7 does not have an m by it, so we cannot combine it. So 2m plus 7. And then the next one here, I have 7m, 2m gives me 9m, plus another 4m gives me 13m, and then nobody can be combined with my 5p. So I have 13m plus 5p. Okay, and then I've got 3m and 11m gives me 14m, and then 5g and 5g, 5g plus 6g gives me 11g. And so I have 14m plus 11g. And then I have, I'm going to do my k cubes first, because I always like to write, going from the highest exponent down. So we're going to do 9 plus 3, which is 12k cubed. And then a 5k and a 7k gives me a 12k. So I have 12k cubed plus 12k. And then I have 17g, and 1g gives me an 18. So I get 18g. Write that a little bit better. Okay. And then 29. So I have 7a squared, and a 2a squared gives me a 5a squared, because I subtract. And then I have a 3q squared minus a q squared gives me a 2q squared plus q. The q squares and the q don't have the same thing, so I cannot combine them together. They have to have the same exponent for me to combine. Okay, so now I'm going to use the distributive property and then see if I can combine any like terms. So I'm going to distribute my 4 through here. So I have 4fg plus 12g plus 5g that was hanging out on the outside. So I have 4fg plus 17g. So 4fg plus 17g. Okay, and then 35, distribute my 2. So I get 12x plus 8 plus 7x. So I have 12x and a 7x gives me 19x plus 8. So 19x plus 8. And then my next one, oh gosh, fractions, right? So I'm going to have, this is 1 over 1. I'm going to find a common denominator. So 5 over 5a plus 1/5 a plus 2/5 a gives me how many fifths? It gives me 8 in the numerator. Common denominator is 5, so the denominator stays. And a, so 8/5 a. And then I'm going to distribute my 2. Distribute my 2, distribute my 2. So 2n plus 4n minus 10. I can combine my n's, so I get 6n minus 10. And then we are done. All right, so if you have any questions, let me know.